Getting started with the Mac and VoiceOver. To continue with our theme of QuickNav, I'm also going to mention something else you can do with it. It's not just about single letter navigation, which is turned on with VoiceOver Q and off again with the same command to jump on around websites. But as I said, you don't need Control and Option to hold down when you're navigating through items, say across your dock, etc. But you can also interact and de-interact. If you press down and right arrow, you interact with, say, a table of messages. Down and left arrow stops interacting. And up and right arrow and up and left arrow go through your rotor. So again, all with the arrow keys. Let me demonstrate this. If I go to the website,
Finder, Mail, Safari, AA batteries,
and we're on the Amazon website. If I want to go to headings, rather than name the numbers, I could just do this. I could press up and right arrow with QuickNav turned on. Not necessarily the quick keys, that's separate, but it's part of QuickNav. So if I up and right arrow,
new line, new QuickNav on.
There we go, it wasn't on, that's why it wasn't working. So if I up and right arrow,
headings,
okay, and I just down arrow.
Heading level 2, product, page 1 of 24, heading level 2, heading level 2, heading level 2, heading level 2.
See, so I can jump up and down the page.
Heading level 2 to item, heading level 2 to item, heading level 2, heading level 1, about this item.
See, so it's very accessible.
List 5 items.
And the right arrow just reads, so that's good. So you can do it that way. If I want to carry on with the rotor,
form controls.
Okay, so I just up and right arrow together. No voiceover commands held down, nothing like that. If you're just happy using your arrow keys, that's perfectly fine. You can down arrow.
Add all 3 to basket button.
Okay, so that's recommended items. Again, you could left arrow to read what that's about, to read around that area.
Total price. Link image. Amazon Basics AA Industrial Alkaline Batteries, pack of 40. Plus. Link image. Quality code. Add all 3 to
See,
basket
so I
button.
can read around that button with the left and right arrow keys and see what it's advising me to add to my basket. I just down arrow or up arrow now.
12, 4, add gift. 2, add 1, open, go, AA, AA batteries, contents.
AA batteries, so again, I could just stop QuickNav with left and right arrow.
QuickNav off.
Highlight all the text with Command A.
Select
And type in iPhone 12, press enter.
Amazon
and I could now just use QuickNav back on, go back to my headings,
web spots, auto web spots,
with my rotor, up
form
and left
controls,
arrow, up and right
headings,
arrow, and jump down through the headings.
Heading level 2, link, new Apple iPhone 12, 64 gigabytes, black.
And there you go. So that's just a very quick idea of how to do that.
In link, new Apple iPhone 12, 64, out of heading level 2, link.
And down and right arrow interacted with that link because that was the current focused item, and down and left arrow de-interacted with the link. That's more useful in a table. Let's demonstrate this. If I just Command Tab to the Finder,
Mail 26,000, Safari, QuickTime, Finder.
and if I go home, and if I go to my sidebar with VoiceOver left arrow, because I'm familiar with column view, and I down and right arrow,
in sidebar table,
and I'm now interacting.
Favorites, all tags,
As you can see, down arrow is going through my sidebar, and down and left arrow
out of sidebar
stops interacting. So QuickNav can be very useful
QuickNav off.
and easy to use.